Welcome back to another edition of Is It Shit? Who likes tape emulations? They're coming thick and fast, aren't they, at the minute? Well, we got another one. This one is from Heritage Audio. It's the HA1200 tape Saturator. Let's find out. Is it? Well, this is a weird one. Heritage Audio, I think they're a Spanish company. They make some pretty good hardware emulations of Neve stuff and other stuff. I think they've done, what did they do? Didn't they do a Tube Tech recently and a bunch of other stuff? They like emulate things. And they have drifted into doing plugins. They did the Brit Strip. Was it called the Brit Strip or the Brit Channel, whatever it was called? That was pretty good. Anyway, they've decided to do a tape saturator plugin, and that's where we are today. It's the HA1200 tape saturator, and it's based on the Ampex, was it the Ampex 112 MM? No, it was the Ampex MM1200. It was a 16-track tape machine back in the day, from the 80s, I want to say. Don't think it was the 90s, I think it was the 80s. And apparently the guy that runs Heritage Audio used to have one, and this is modelled on that one, which is, yeah, why not? Let's look at the GUI, because it's a bit interesting. They've decided to go with one tape reel, which yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes absolutely no difference to the plugin whatsoever. And yes, it does animate and go round, and the tape changes depending on the tape you've selected. But yeah, one reel. So I don't get that. The tape machine can't work with one reel. Anyway, that's what they've decided to do. Talking about the GUI, it's very big for the amount of controls on it. You've only got these 5 controls plus a bypass. It's missing any kind of metering. There is no input meter or output meter, no VU meter. That's a little bit annoying, I would say. It does force you to use your ears, and you know, it works like that, but yeah, that's an oversight, surely. I mean, you can see where the meters would have been, all 16 of them sort of down there. They're at a weird angle, but yeah, I would have done something different with the GUI to give us some input metering, because that's really what you need for tape. Anyway, moving on, let's go through it. What controls have we got? We've got the input, the amount of level going to tape. Use your ears. We then have the tape speed, 7.5, 15 or 30 inches per second. 7.5 will be for the really grungy tape effects. 15 inches per second, regular sort of, you'll hear that it's tape. 30 inches per second, that's way more professional. It should be a lot more cleaner, nicer sound. We then got the tape itself, the tape formulation, the type of tape. We've got the popular 456 and the 499, and we've got the GP99, or we've got all the famous tapes you would expect to have. Flipping between them, they have slightly different frequency responses. Some of them are a bit pokier in the middle, some of them are a bit lighter at the bottom end, some of them distort a bit earlier. Useful to have a bunch of them. I like that. The level control after that is actually the amount of saturation, the amount of harmonics we're getting out of this thing. So it's nice to be able to dial that in a bit. And then we've got an output control, and then we've got a bypass, and that is that. It's pretty simple. There's not much going on. How does it sound? Well, at the end of this review, right at the end, you will see the demo where I mess around with it. I think it sounds all right. It's got a wide range of saturation in the tape styling. Yeah, sounds all right. Do we need another one? If you've already got almost any of them, you're probably covered. I mean, I really like the IK Multimedia stuff. I think their tape emulations are fantastic, but I've heard some really good ones. Pulsar Modular did a really good one. Kive do a really good one. Even the Waves J37, that's all right. There's a whole bunch of good ones out there. So I don't know, if you've got one or more of those, you probably don't need another one. It's not doing anything magic that they're not doing. But if you haven't got one, it might be worth a look. Let's talk about demo. It's a full 14 days, which is pretty good. Price. This is where things go a bit pear-shaped for me. It's $118.80. That's a lot of money for a tape saturation plugin that's got 5 controls and no metering. You know, it just is. That's a crazy amount of money. This should have been 40 quid, maybe something like that. So yeah, I'm not feeling it on the price front. So I think it falls down on price. It falls down on the GUI. It's just not quite up to scratch. I mean, it looks very cool. Whoever's done it's done a great job. I just think it's weird. Missing the other reel doesn't really matter, but it's funny. No VU meters. That's a bit much. Yeah, falls down on GUI. Falls down on the price. Extras. Yeah, there isn't really any extras, is there? So it's going to get 2 stars out of the 5, which means it's a bit shit. I'm sorry, it's the first time we've had one that's a bit shit since we've started the new star system, but it is what it is. I can't help it. If it falls below those 3 stars, it's a bit shit. So there you go. Sorry about that, Heritage Audio, but it could be fixed really easily. Really easily, you could fix this one. Anyway, there you go. The demo's at the end. See for yourself how it sounds. It does sound good. So on that front, at least they've nailed it. So if you could like the video, that would really be helpful. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. We've just gone over 9,000 subs. Love to get to 10,000 this summer. That would be great. We've got the Instagrams. We've got Studio Life 101 for the channel, and then we've got Mixdown Mastering for my mixing and mastering stuff. On there, there is also the Studio Life webpage where we've got our top 5 plugins. There's also a whole bunch of courses on mixing, mastering, and compression. And that's about it. We will see you next time. Adios.
You call